Hello, I found two unbelievable rocks at the beach. I'm gonna start with this one here. I'm calling this one Tiger Shark. Okay. This is amazing, an amazing, amazing rock. The way this feels, naturally polished by the ocean. I think this is nephrite jade. It's beautiful. Here, let me show you from the other side. The other side. It's very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful being is that. So, and the other rock I call compact powder. And this one, I found them not far away from each other on the beach, among many other rocks of about the same size, some of them larger, some of them smaller. Some real big blocks of rock formation, and most of them tumbled. And this one has the symbol of pi, as you can see here. This rock is very heavy. It's very, very, very heavy. Much, much heavier than my tablet. Okay, so they're both super heavy, and I think they're loaded with iron. Both of them. And maybe some other heavy metals as well. So I don't think they contain much aluminum because they're so heavy. So this one might even have gold in it. It looks like it could have gold in it. So, and here's the symbol of pi. And this was not carved by a human. Because, I'll show you why. Because you see this other bizarre thing here on the side. So that's not really something that a human would carve, I think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but you see how this pi, the stripes of the pi, they go all the way around and fan out on the other side. I don't think a human would do this. I just can't imagine that a human would do this. So this was definitely created by the ocean, carved by the ocean probably. And just shaped like this over a course of billions of years. Not just millions, but maybe 2, maybe 3 billion years. So this is unbelievable, this thing here. And at some point this had been broken many, many, many hundreds of millions of years ago, or maybe a billion years ago, broken, and then tumbled and tumbled and tumbled against other rocks in the ocean by the surf. And so even the broken side had smoothed itself out, and the edges have smoothed themselves out very nicely. You can see a little bit on the inside from here. So it definitely probably has some hematite in it. It might have some calcium type of mixed crystal in here, and it has a lot of iron, the reddish color. And hematite is a very, very compacted iron mix metal, I think. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous rock. And I was sitting at the beach, and my husband was walking further out looking for rocks, and I was sitting among all that driftwood, and I was holding these two rocks, tiger shark and compact powder, on my thighs, and I had my hands on them, and I just sat like that with a straight back, breathing deeply and consciously, and looking out to the ocean and towards the sun setting, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was a gorgeous day, and I felt this tremendous, warm, empowering, very calming energy going through my body from these two rocks. Just amazing. And the way they feel. So a little bit greasy, a little bit like almost organic. Yeah. Like very, very smooth. It's amazing. It's smooth, kind of like as if as if there's some kind of rubber surface or something. It's very almost like leather. Very, very amazing feeling, and this powerful, calm energy that goes through my body. So I just wanted to show those and talk a little bit about them, because I have been talking to people on Facebook about my rocks, and my friend Mike asked me to make a video and show those, and I hadn't shown them before yet, because I told everybody about this pie and about the tiger shark. And I looked up pie yesterday, so that's how I found out. I mean, I've heard about pie before in the past many times. Going to school, we learned about it, but then I forgot about it because I'm not into math, and I'm not into those kind of symbols or something. But when I saw this here, I right away knew this is pi, even though I was never very interested in. But I see the symbol of pi a lot in the singularity groups. They talk about it. Some metaphysical people talk about it. So when I saw this pi, I was attracted to this rock before I saw that symbol. I think it was even laying the other way around like this. And it's just the surface of it attracted me. The way I could tell that it was going to be feeling really amazing. And then when I saw the pie, I was absolutely mesmerized. I thought, okay, this is unbelievable. There's no coincidence in the infinite universe. And I took both of them home. I washed them with kaolin clay and water, and got them really clean. And I hold them next to my thighs when I sit here in the recliner chair. And I have one on each side of my hips, and they feel really, really good. The energy from them feels really, 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 really amazing. And I have to say that I am infinitely grateful for all the treasures that this precious earth has for all of us. And I want to share that with the world. I want to share that with people. The importance of looking at those things. The importance of undoing this, undoing the focus the focus on vanity, the focus on comparison, the focus on the self, the self aggrandization, the constant self protection, the needs in society, and all of this. Dissolving that as much as you can, and practice that. If it doesn't work for a long stretch, practice that every day for at least an hour of completely undoing this, completely looking into a different direction, completely looking only at natural things like rocks, clays, plants, animals. Animals are not in that in that draw of the negative draw of society. Animals are not affected by that because their brains are not, they don't even understand any of these things. Good for them. They don't even understand the, all of these interactions and all of these needs and these neurotic things. So they are in tune with nature and with existence. Their attraction, even their sexual attractions, are very much nature oriented. They don't go by who has the most jewelry or who has decorated themselves with the most artificial things that don't belong to them. They go by the very just the very deep natural sense and natural beingness of a person, of an individual. The natural you is what they look at. They're not interested in your designer clothes. They're not interested in your perfume. They have to sniff their way through all of this. Try to decipher who you are through the smell of Calvin Klein and Michael Kors, or whoever these people are, Chanel, and all of these acquired smells that don't belong really to us. When I have a dog, I don't put perfume on a dog to decorate the dog with, although my dogs all smell like perfume, always did, because I have essential oils and creams on my hands, which gets on the dogs. So my dogs have always been complimented for smelling very good. But that's not what, I use some for healing, right? Some oils. But why should I decorate my dog with an unnatural thing, unnatural items or unnatural substances, or even if they're natural, why do I have to decorate them with something and cover up their own smell? Because their own smells is what is the most amazing and stellar. So the smell of a Great Dane or Basset Hound, for example, or a Mastino Neapolitano dog, the natural smell, this natural little bit rancid, musky doggy smell, No perfume can come to that height, to that level. It is, this is the most amazing, the deepest, loving smell there is. And I always heard people in the past say how they don't like the smell of a wet dog. For me, it's exactly the opposite. I love the smell of a dog coming into the house from having been in the rain and been rained on, and the musky oils come to the surface of the coat, and I pet them, I towel them dry again, and I put my face in the fur, and it smells so amazingly good. And why do we need to cover that up? So yeah, why do we cover ourselves up like this? I mean, it's important to take showers and all of this, but it's like, why do we, particularly, why do people cover themselves up with synthetic smells that are totally awful and unhealthy and all of this? I like natural rose and natural jasmine, natural lavender oils, patchouli and lily and geranium and grapefruit, all of these amazing scents, all natural essential oils. And the products by Dr. Hauschka and Veleda that are super amazing. And I just don't understand why people are so focused on making themselves different than they are, you know. I mean, perfume oil is good. It's just what I don't understand is this transforming yourself into something that you're not all the time. And the energy that goes into that. So dogs, they don't do that. You know? They go by who you really are. They love you for who you really are, not your bank account or your amazing suits that you have in the closet or your status symbol items, your Rolex watches, and your diamond rings and jewelry and all of this. It's like the furthest from their mind. It's just makes absolutely no difference to them whether you have a jewelry on or not. They love you. That's what a lot of people are bypassing. The dogs, they love you. Just you, naked. Without perfume on, without aftershave, without ties, without jackets, without pants and polished shoes and all of this. They just want to be with you. They love you. They want to cuddle in bed with you, and they want to feel safe, non-sexually. They want to be feeling safe. They want to be your friend. They want to be your child. They want this communion. They want this union. That is the infinite. And that is my message for the world. And that is the message also of all natural things, including rocks and crystals. Okay, take care. Peace.